Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this morning I have an event, but my makeup base has just been hitting a lot lately. Chef kiss, if I must say. So I just want to come on here and show you guys what I've been doing. But first of all, the star of the show is this foundation. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, and I am in the color New Caledonia Deep 2. So you see this foundation, I don't know what NARS put in this foundation. So when I applied this on my skin, this looks matte but not overly matte. You can still see the glow peeping through from my skin. Usually when I do my foundation with like other foundations that I've tried, after 4 to 5 hours I tend to get oily a lot because I have a really oily skin. I just love the way it looks like on my skin. Let's just go straight into it. I don't want to talk too much about this foundation. I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer as my first step, and I'm just going to apply that to my T-zone. You guys, we need something for our foundation to be able to grip on, and also make sure you leave your primer to set for a while before going in with your foundation. So now I'm just going to go in with my foundation, and I'm going to be blending that out with a flat brush. This one is from Makeup Forever in 106. I really like this brush. So now I'm just going to blend out my foundation. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm not putting foundation under my eye because we're still going to go in with concealer in that area. So the less, the better. I'm going to use that brush to just go under my eye. There's nothing left on the brush. I'm just sweeping that around that area. So as you can see, guys, it looks matte, right, but not overly matte. You can still see like a bit of glow peeping through my skin. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm using the Fenty Beauty concealer in 425W right here. Yeah. For each of my steps, I'm going to be spraying my face with the Fenty Beauty makeup mist. I'm going to blend that out using this Prada brush. I'm going to take that around my eye area as well. I'm just going to use the tip of that brush to blend out the concealer on my nose. Okay, this is what I have so far. Now I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty concealer in 495C. And this is going to be my liquid bronzer. What I do with this is I apply this like a C, like this. And I'm going to apply it as well on the sides of my nose. I'm also going to apply that on the side of my eye area. Just do that up like this. I'm going to spray again. So I'm using the Makeup Forever brush in 118 to blend out my cream bronzer. I'm just going to take that up a bit. I'm just going to blend this upward as well. Blend the one on the side of my nose. Drag it down and drag it under my brows. So I'm using the Red Beauty blush in Grateful. This one is very pigmented, and I'm just going to apply that on this. I applied too much. Usually I don't apply this much. I think I applied too much. So okay, we'll just take it there anyway, since we're already going for full beat. So I'm using the Real Technique brush to blend out the cream blush. The cream blush. Feels like I'm rhyming. So now I'm going to be using the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in a Man to further brighten the highlighted areas. I'm just going to use tiny bits. I don't like using too much concealer under my eye. Going in with the same brush from Prada to blend that out, and I'm just going to tap because we don't want to move that around too much. Camila, please. Stop dragging that. Please close the curtain. Sorry, that's my daughter. So now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender to smoothen everything out. Before doing anything else, I'm going to go in with this foundation brush just to diffuse any harsh line that we have so they can blend in seamlessly into one another. You want to make sure that you're going through everything well so you can have a flawless base. I hope I'm not running late. Let me see, because my friend is coming to pick me up and I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm not keeping her waiting. So now we are going to be setting everything that we've applied. I'm going to be going in with a finishing powder first. This is the MAC Dark Skin Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. I'm just going to apply that first before going in with our banana powder. I'm also going to set the areas where we don't have the cream bronzer and the cream blush. So I'm going to be setting my blush. I'm using the blush in Raisin. This is by MAC. And set. I almost forgot my banana powder. So I'm using this banana powder from Fenty. This is their Pro Filter banana powder. I'm just going to make sure I'm tapping the excess off on my hand first, on the back of my hand, and then set. And again. So I'm using the Studio Fix powder in NW55. This is from MAC. I try to use powder as my bronzer. I'm using this brush. This one is from Sephora. It is their angle brush. I just like it because it already gives you that angle you need. So I'm just going to use what is left on the sides of my nose. I'm going to go back in with my blush brush with nothing on it. So now I'm going to go back in with my finishing powder. I'm just going to use that to marry everything together so we don't have any harsh line. So now I'm going back with that same brush that we use in setting our under eye, and I'm just going to use that to press in that banana powder. So for my eye area, I'm going to be using this first, followed by this and this. I don't do too much when it comes to my eye. Just going to apply the lighter one first. Going in with the second lighter color, just under right here. Now we are going to go in with the red. So that's going to calm a bit down. I'm just going to drag it up. Now I'm going to set my whole face using the Fenty setting spray. To finish up my look, I'm going in with the one size mattifying setting spray. So yeah guys, that is it for the look. Do you think this base is chef kiss or not? Yeah, thank you so much guys for watching, and hopefully I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Bye.